commercial applications of robots in the food industry. Packaging and palletizing. Packaging and palletizing are two of the most prevalent applications for food handling robots at present. As mentioned above, food robots are used in primary packaging, which is that stage of the line where the food is packed into the container, wrapper, or a vacuum-sealed bag. Then comes secondary and tertiary packaging, which are also prevalent applications for robots in the food industry. On the other hand, palletizing represents an extra large and broad market for food robotics. For instance, new classes of automated systems with enhanced capabilities to handle less rigid objects with more significant variability in shape, size, and orientation are expanding the implementation of food robotics. Companies are bringing in vision-guided systems that can identify and locate the senders of separately packed products. Each robot can utilize this information together with the conveyor encoder to keep track of the line and pick products in motion. Meat processing. Meat processing is an area that involves several operations for which human workers are not ideally suited. Consequently, the use of robotics in meat processing is on the rise. This includes cutting, sorting, and packaging the meat. Workers in refrigerated cold boxes and freezers are not suitable or favorable to human comfort. In contrast, robots can easily work under harsh conditions without any problems or interruptions. Cutting and trimming carcasses can be tricky for workers, even the most experienced ones. Luckily, robotics can work repeatedly and with the utmost precision, without any risks. Most of these machines can debone over 100 chicken leg pieces per minute, indicating they're considerably more efficient than human workers can ever be. Shoulder and ham deboning robots are equipped with software to use X-ray detection to automatically determine the right or left side of the shoulder or ham. They can also successfully assess the length or width of the bones to detect the joints and ensure a better yield. This system simply does not cut the meat off the bone. Instead, it debones the meat by dismantling, sparing the meat from the knife or sharp utensils damage and ultimately enhancing the product's final quality. The process also consists of robots designed to sort and package each cut. Contemporary meat processing robots can mechanically eviscerate about 360 carcasses per hour. Dairy processing. Computerized milking systems are one example of incorporating robotics in dairy processing. They were initially developed in the early 1990s in Europe and eventually introduced in 2000 in the United States. Robotic milking is voluntary, which allows the cows to set their own milking schedules. These automated systems in dairy processing have many advantages, including increased milking frequency, economic benefits, cow health and welfare benefits, and management benefits. Robots are also mainly used in cheese processing for slicing cheese, stirring curds, and packaging. Altogether, robots can slice up to 12,000 portions of cheese per hour. Food service applications. Robots are also gradually making their way into the food service industry. They can carry out an array of kitchen tasks, everything from mixing to chopping ingredients. For instance, one restaurant in China incorporates the use of more than a dozen robots to cook the food and deliver them to customers. Another area where robots are seeking ways of entry is pizza making. Pizzas call for frequent rotations in the oven, which can be unsafe for humans, especially if they are needed to be produced in high numbers. Some solutions exist utilizing robots that can help in the low-level tasks included in pizza making, such as in-oven rotating and dough mixing. This could free human employees to focus on creating new sauce and topping combinations and create a safer work environment where they do not need to stick their arms into the hot oven to rotate pizzas. If you are looking to integrate robotics and other automation solutions into your production, contact B2E Automation today. We can work with you to develop a custom solution that works best for you.